Hi, welcome to House of Vanity. I'm Kayleigh and I'm joined today by Tyne Lexy, and we're here to create this beautiful Hollywood-inspired smoky wing liner and red lip look. If you'd like to know how we created today's look, continue watching. So we're going to start with the eyebrows, and we're using the matte spiked eyebrow pencil, which has got the spoolie at the end. So we're going to use that to brush the colour through. But we're just going to work the product underneath the arch, just to fill out any gaps that there might be. You've literally got the perfect fluffy brow. So we'll go back through later with some brow mascara. But on that brow, I'm happy that I've filled in any gaps on the lower edges. Because we are doing a fluffier brow, I'm going to stay with a fluffier brush, and using the P. Louise base in shade Rumour, I'm going to buff this brush into the brow hairs. So a bit of the product will go into the hairline, but we're going to take that back out later on with the mascara wand. Just going to pop a bit of product onto the back of the hand to get the product warmed up. And using our fluffy flathead brush, just going to pop the product on both sides of the brush. Just want to pat the product on. So the reason we're using a fluffier brush and taking it up into the brow is because we want to keep it quite a loose structure on the brow. And also we're going to fade the eyeshadow product up there. So we need something that's going to hold the colour as well. Taking one of the eyeshadow shields, these are just from Primark. I'm going to cut it in half and then just cut the curve off it because we don't actually need it for this look. So these are going to act as a guide for our eyeliner when we go out to blow out the eyeliner. And just under the bottom lashes. Stick that bit first, and then you've got this bit moving, so you can kind of work out the angle you want your liner to be in. And just checking that they're even before you stick them down properly. Happy with that? Next, I'm taking my Luxie 231 small tapered brush, and I'm using the Huda Beauty nude palette in the shade Teddy. Taking your brush lightly into the centre in very small circular motions. And just slowly beginning to work it around the socket line. Just open for me. This is quite a soft look, so really making sure it's nice and blended out is really important. Then using my same Luxie 231 brush and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep, I'm just going to pop that into the socket line also, slightly lower than the colour we just applied. What's your kind of go-to look for a night out?
I tend to keep things quite natural when I go out. I like browns and coppers, I think. They kind of make blue eyes stand out, don't they?
They look really good on blue eyes.
Even though the other night I did go for like a pink cut crease look. That was my first out there look, but I tend to
That
just
is quite out there.
Yeah.
I actually seen that, it really suited you.
Yeah. It went with, I had a pink outfit, that was my Valentine's night look.
Cute.
but I just tend to use browns and coppers. I think they're just easy to put on as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to be too precise, just make sure you've blended it.
Just going back into my original shade Teddy and just going over the top of those two colours. Then taking my 213 brush from Luxie, which again is a flathead brush, and my NYX Away We Glow palette, and we're going to take this really nice goldy nude colour. We're going to take a bit of this yellowy white as well, just to dull that tone down even a little bit more. Just starting in the centre of the lid and just tapping that product on. What did you do for Valentine's?
I went on a Valentine's meal with one of the fashion brands that I work with.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm very, very single, so it was nice to do something with all the girls.
I hear ya. Exactly the same. We had a little girly dinner here as well.
That's cute. I've never had a boyfriend on Valentine's Day, ever.
It's overrated, don't worry.
I think it is. It's just expensive, isn't it?
It is.
Buy myself a gift.
So once we've applied that goldy shade, just open for me. You can see that we've created a really nice soft smoke, ready for our eyeliner. So to create our smoky eyeliner, we're going to use 3 brushes. One is the My Kitco My Precise Crease brush, one is the Luxie 221, and the other is the Nima brush Ollie brush. We're going to use a very dark brown, a mid brown and a black. So first we're going to go in with our Ollie brush and we're going to go into this mid brown. We're just going to pick up a bit of this warm brown too. And we're just working into the lash line. Just working that the whole way across. Just diffuse that top edge. Next, taking the 221 brush from Luxie and taking the dark brown. We're coming just a fraction lower, just working it out in towards the wing. Okay, once you've done those 2 steps, repeat the same on the other eye. Next, taking the shade Sin in the Urban Bible palette, which is this black colour here, and the My Kitco My Precise Crease brush. Just going to buff that into the lashes. So, taking our Luxie 215 brush and our Maybelline Lasting Gel Liner in black, we're also going to get our Precise Crease brush again with a bit of the Sin eyeshadow just on the top, and then just working along the lash line. And I'm almost more just putting the brush on the iPad rather than straight onto the liner, because my small circular motions are just working the very last bit of the liner up. So once you've applied your gel liner, you're going back in with your Ollie brush with your lighter browns and just working that smoke back down again. And the darker brown just at the very top edge of the black, and then just go back over with your black again. So it's really a layering process to get this. So once I'm happy with my smoky wing liner, I'm going to go on to apply the lashes. The lashes we are using today are the Dainty Lashes by Prima Lash. These are a version of Mink without being the Mink lashes. So if you're looking for the code, it's D30. and Prima Lash offer makeup artist discounts. So if you DM them, they'll send you a link for a discount. And sometimes it's up to 60%, so they're really great kit fillers as well. So just measuring up my lash first. Save them for me. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these with the latex-free lash glue by Eyebrow. This glue is great because it dries really quickly. So while we're waiting for our lash glue to dry, we're going to apply the NYX Worth the Hype mascara in black. And the brush on this is really fab because it's nice and thick. So it's really going to boost up the lashes anyway. Okay, so just look up for me. So when I'm doing a look like this, I'll always apply the mascara to the bottom lashes before I've done the bottom lash shadows, just because I don't want any transfer.
I never normally put mascara on the bottom lashes. Well, I never normally wear mascara like day to day.
No, I don't either.
I might just put like a thin base of foundation on and then I just leave, because my eyelashes are quite dark.
Yeah.
My hair's quite dark, so I don't tend to bother.
You don't need to. So once you've popped the mascara on, your lashes will be ready to go. So I always start in the outer corner and just place the lash on and then begin to work it around. And like I said, if you've got any of this here, you can just clean that up with a wipe. I'm just being very careful I don't take the end of my wing off. So once I'm happy with the placement of my wing liner, I'm just going to go over the two lashes together and just give them a little wiggle. This will tell me if they're secure in every place that I've placed them on, and also it's just going to bond natural and false lash together, which is just going to add a bit of extra security as well. Okay, so for underneath the eye, I'm going to go back in with the P. Louise base in Rumour. And we're just going to take a little bit of this and diffuse it underneath the eyes. So once I'm happy with the under eye base, I'm going to go back in with my Luxie 213 brush, which is a nice fluffy shadow brush. And I'm going to go into our mid-brown colours. Popping this product into the centre to start off with and working it out into the corners. Then going back in with our Luxie 221 brush and our darkest brown. I'm going to work this underneath the lash line again. Okay, so we're using the KKW Beauty liner in black. This is my new favourite eyeliner. It's really soft and creamy, so it's really great for any look where you're smoking the eyeliner out. We're going to go back and set it with our Sin shadow from the Urban Bible palette too, just to make sure there's no movement from that once it is in place. And just over into the lash line. And then just in the inside corner. Do you feel like you need to blink? Just blink. And the other way. This can be a bit tickly in here. It's just going to finish off that smoke. So, taking the Sin shadow. And then just to tidy up the outer wing, I'm just going to take a very small bit of the P. Louise base onto a brush. So I can just see there's a slight wobble in where I've had the tape. So working very slowly up along that line. Next, moving on to our base, we're going to use our foundation primer from Laura Mercier, which is a radiance boosting primer. It's just going to add a glow to underneath the foundation. And taking a foundation brush, this one is just a Primark brush, it's £1.50, they're one of my favourite brushes now. Next we're going in with the NARS Natural Radiance Foundation in the colour Santa Fe, and we're using our Zoeva Silk Finish brush. What brand of makeup do you normally go for?
Foundation, I use NARS.
Do you use this foundation?
Sheer Glow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just because I didn't want, I used to wear, is it Estee Lauder Longwear?
Yeah.
And that was really cakey.
Yeah, it's really heavy, that foundation.
But now I wear more of like a dewy foundation, which I think is quite nice.
Yeah. And then we're going in with the NARS concealers, which are the Radiant Creamy Concealer. And we're using the custard and vanilla combo. So custard is more of a yellowy tone. We're just popping that under the eyes, down into the corner of the nose. Down the bridge of the nose, chin, and in between the brows. And then we're using the vanilla, which has got a slightly more pinkier tone up into the corner of the eye. And just taking my Nema Bell brush, which is a really nice fluffy brush. This is going to do all the work for me. What would your dream drama role be then?
My dream drama role, it's got to be like a film. I'd like to play like a badass female role, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like a damsel in distress. Or like a Bond girl.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. That would suit you as well, I think. So taking my skin finish in Studio Fix MAC NC30 and taking my Andy brush from Nema. I'm not taking this over my concealer because I will go over that with a lighter skin finish powder. So just tapping over my under eye, and then I'm going to set that with my medium skin finish from MAC. Okay, moving on to our contouring and bronzing, I'm going to use the Chanel Tan. I am going to use this with my Andy brush, just taking it from the top of the ear across towards the outside corner of the nose. Just down the nose and then across the top of the forehead. And then for my contour, I'm going to use this CYI brush. And as you can see, it's kind of narrowed at the top, but I'll pinch it just to hold it in place. And we're going to use the skin finish from MAC in medium deep. I'm going to take my Peaches and Cream PCO4 brush and my Hourglass Luminous Flush blusher, which is a really beautiful pink tone, but it's also got a highlighting pigment in it, so it's going to add a really nice glow. Next, taking my Nema Harley brush, which is a really fluffy highlighting brush, and we're going to use the Kayleigh Cosmetics Pressed Illuminating Powder, and this one is called the Wet Set, and we are going to use a bit of Do Not Disturb and a bit of Unbothered. Once I'm happy that I've set everywhere on the face, I'm then going to go in with my Brick Lip Liner from MAC Cosmetics and my Cocoa by Kylie Jenner Cosmetics, and this is in shade Doll, and it's a really nice bright red. So just taking the Brick Lip Liner around the natural lip line. Okay, so just taking my lip brush and applying the shade Doll from the Kylie Jenner range with Khloe Kardashian. Okay, so to finish off our look, I'm going to go in with the NYX Brow Mascara, and this is just going to take any of the powdery products we've used out of the brows and just going to help to fluff up the brows and hold them in place. So that completes our tutorial on our smoky wing liner and red lip look. This is like a classic Hollywood look. If you've enjoyed watching today's video, please like and subscribe to keep up to date with our next tutorials.